Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Heroes of the Storm. Today we are continuing our 3-build 3-game challenge where I have 3 preset builds that I have to pick every talent in there, and if I pick talent in game 1 I cannot pick it in game 2 and 3 and so on and so forth. We are playing Murky and we are on Sky Temple. As far as Skinergy, this is my favorite skin for Murky, is the bubble Murky skin, and I love the way he looks on the carpet, just like surfing around. It's really fun, and I do like this hero, but I must say he can heavily struggle. Did it just break my egg? And I bet red team can see where I'm at right now, actually. What the heck? As far as that red team though, and what build we want to go, I'm kind of thinking slime time, because slime time is, place that like right there. Your Q build is slime time, and it's gonna help out against Diablo and Artanis. Against everybody else though, I don't know, because one-shot build I don't think will be enough against that red team. Yeah, let's just go for this build. Pick up the slime time build. We're gonna pick up Egg Hunt. And I'm going to be focused around getting as many stacks in the early game as possible to contribute to my team in the late game. That's the goal, at least. We'll just place some of these down. Get that slime out there. They heal a lot less easily than I do, because I have such great health regen as Murky. And my deaths don't really matter. Just walk away from him. Yeah, I think we'll be able to stack up really nicely as this game continues forward. I need to be placing my one down a little bit more in the wave more often. You're too late. My pufferfish will go off. Just run away. I mean, we're getting good slime damage out there, which is always fun. It's not really like impactful damage, but I mean, he's basing. The Diablo's not rotating to kill my team. They have a pretty good early game team, all things considered. We'll place a little thingy in the bush. We lose to Rainer all day long in lane. Because he just outranges us and can break our pufferfish very easily. So we'll try to control the map better. And then maybe even, I mean, we can try to get a couple stacks. Every stack we will get, though, will cost us a life. So slime time is what we got now. We have to hit, how many is it? 10 enemy heroes with a second cast of my Q. What are you going to do? You're going to pick the pufferfish? You're going to pick me? Yeah, like I said, every stack will cost me a life against Rainer, which probably isn't worth it. Unless he's going to do that. Then I can maybe get him more easily and more frequently. Place my egg down. My fake egg. Because we got Egg Hunt. But yeah, it's a stacking, questing talent. Mirror the egg. What's it going to be? He's chosen both. I'll keep playing this game with him. Oh, I was hoping that would cause his auto attack to go off. It did not, unfortunately. Which is fine. Objectives are up. Oh, I should have gone for the stack there. Run away. I mean, at least we're draining his mana bar. That's something. Gotta think of the positives. And I want to fight him right here. See if we can't catch him as he comes in. I'm fine losing a little bit of minion soak if I could get the hero kill. Okay, he's just going to continue to soak. That's annoying. I was hoping I could catch him on the rotation there. I mean, at least we're staying on par with him with soak. This is what I don't like about Murky, is he can just get run down if red team deems that that's what they want to do. That's another... it doesn't count as a stack? I guess he wasn't close enough. Alright, now we get Black Lagoon, though, which increases the range of our Qs significantly, which will make it much easier to get those stacks. And I'm half tempted just to fight with my team at the objective here, because I want them so bad. By them, I do, of course, mean the stacks. Diablo is a stack farm for me, if we can continue to space nicely against him. Uh-oh. We'll take him. 6 stacks. Our death is really not that impactful. And it'll scale us nicely into the late game. We don't actually stay alive until we get Fish Tank at level, I guess it's what, level 13? Which is still quite a ways away. So we'll still just look for that back line. Look for the soak here as well. I said every stack I get is probably going to cost me my life. And that's okay. We can live with that. Make sure that we don't die. 9 stacks. We need 10, like I said, to get a bonus in damage. And then after 30, we get a bonus in... a bonus in the slow. Is it 30 or is it 20? After 20, we get a 30% slow. That's where the numbers were goofing up for me. This is actually one of my favorite builds for late game. My favorite is the one-shot build, and I think that's only my favorite because of how good it is in like a 5v5 assassin quick match type of game. Okay, Raynor, can we fight you now? Not quite. Not quite yet. I think we still gotta auto-attack these backline minions a little bit. He keeps going for those, which I'm fine with. With this build, since we're making Inky, we can pick whichever ult we want. I think, honestly, this game... Well, we gotta see. If he goes Holy Word Salvation, that's going to really foil my plans. But I'm thinking about just having March of the Murlocs be what I pick up. What is happening? He's ulting me? This man's insane. I mean, I'm getting stacks. I'll probably die for my sins. One more. Yeah. And he'll probably know where I'm at. So yeah, we're waiting to see if he goes for Holy Word Salvation. That will 100% counteract my ult. And I think he knows that. Because additionally, I could go for the other ult. Let's see, can I mess him up? Yeah, you better run. He knows. He ain't no dummy. Base. I want you to base. Ah, missing that Q is a shame. That means I can't get a stack for a while. Alright, we're gonna go bottom then. He has Light Bomb. We're going March. We're gonna absolutely annihilate red team, in theory. Just make sure that minion wave clears out a little nicer. Nice pick by our Li Ming player. We're going to try to help out these allies here as best as possible, despite them already winning the team fight. Yeah, they don't even need me. We'll tank up all the damage then. And because I didn't go Octograb, I don't think we can get much done here. I mean, I'll stack off of you too. I don't even care. Ah. I gotta get used to that range again. It's been a while since I've played Murky in general. I think I just died to him. We're almost getting our healing capabilities, and it's fine we died because we're not exactly a global hero, but we're kind of acting as one. We're gonna need that fish tank ASAP, which comes online right now, allowing us to heal off of the spell damage that we deal, which, as you can see, is a decent bit. Unfortunately, it's not nearly enough Does he see it? I don't think he can. Or if he can, I don't think he did see it. Give him something to dash to. Nice. We'll help run away with him then. Still only 15 stacks on the board is a shame. And I'm saving my R because it is 110-second cooldown. I'm saving that for a team fight over an objective. How's my soak been? Yeah, my siege and soak have just been mid at best. We've died a lot of times, but it hasn't counted for a lot because we're playing Murky. We're going to go down bottom. If there is a boss fight that's breaking loose, I want to be there for it. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like there's not. Good. So kind of hard to tell because of the heroes that's shown on the camp, but I still felt like they had enough heroes to try and do it if they wanted. Pick up this soak as well. Same thing though, little bit of a fight accumulating down here that I want to be at, especially with this objective about the spawn. So we got March of the Murlocs ready to go. We got Fish Tank, which heals us off of ability damage. See if we can't start getting some stacking slows out there on top of red team, especially with their healer. That could be really nice. Nice Nazebo ult there will get us that kill. We're gonna just scuttle around here, getting stacks if nothing else. Huge kill there by Li Ming, and this hero's dead. Yes, sir. Double kill on our part. Li Ming still wanting more. She's getting stuff done there. I'm now top lane, so we can clear this little camp, which they probably know that's where my egg's at now. But how much of that do I care? Kind of hoping we could get an objective. Toxic buildup. So now basic attacks against enemy heroes. Every third one is going to give us a free cast of our slime. APOC is online. And that third stack, by the way, only works against heroes. Oh, yeah. Now we're running them down. Not even going to deal with that. They ult me? They can't stop the Murky. See, can I get in range? Oh, a little bit of toxic build-up. We need to get those basic attacks off. One more? Nice. Oh, yeah, we're online now, baby. Huge. I'm so glad I went this build. We're going for top damage today. And we're not even at our full climax yet, which happens at level 20. So we got that quest complete, that level 1 quest, which is granting us a whole lot more crowd control and slows on top of red team. Make sure I don't get pulled weird. I mean, we're just farming damage. He forced him to tap and kept them off of the boss. I believe... Do we heal... Oh, it's not only basic abilities. I thought that we could heal off of March of the Murlocs, which unfortunately does not look like it's actually the case. Oh, we still lose to that guy. Unless Karazim wanted to come in. He's just chilling in the bush, it looks like. Oh, now he's on the way. And I don't have my my slows available now because I got so low. We'll go push middle then. Next objective is going to be top and middle. Would really like our level 20 online. Just make sure we don't get rooted. Anything for me to do on the map? Not really. Red team is pushing in. They actually are getting forcing a palm from my allies. This appears to be the fight to be in, so we're gonna use our March of the Murlocs to at least slow down Jimothy Raynor. to allow me to get my basic attacks on top of him, slowing him significantly, as well as, I guess, Diablo a tad. Can I get another stun? Or another slow? Let's just get 20. Don't want to tank that critting auto from Raynor, and he knows. He knows he can run me down. Yeah, like I said, I want that level 20 advantage. So I'm willing to walk forward to get it. Kind of poorly played by me. I was hoping, as I saw we got our 20, so I was like, maybe I can fight. Because we now have our cooldown reduced. It was a 4-second cooldown. Now it's only a 2-second cooldown. Let's place some of these down here. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of damage coming out. And not a lot of healing, honestly. I mean, we forced a bunch of them to come to me. If we can have... Oh, yeah, they want that egg. I'm going to have to press... I was debating pressing B. We don't even have to. They don't know where it's at. They're not smart. Alright. Still looking for... I think Diablo's the one that I want. Keep those auto attacks rolling. Forcing them to pull him to safety. I have March up in 3 seconds, so we're going to look for that as well. There it is. It's coming out. Oh, I was hoping I could get my E off in time. I mean, I think we did enough to force a kill on 2 of them, maybe even more, as Li Ming is going crazy, and I'm here to help protect her from the dangers of this red team. There's a huge slow. You ain't going anywhere, buddy. Your tank can come. I'll just kill him too. Oh yeah, it's over for you guys. It's a shame, isn't it? Get murked. Artanis looks like he wants to tango. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Oh, it's gonna turn out perfectly, especially with Li Ming here. You're ulting the wrong person, you fool. I'm the danger. We're gonna just wait for cooldowns. No! He got his basic attacks off before mine. I mean, you're still in danger. He's still slowed by 30% for a long time. And he's got nowhere to run. We're coming back for him. I want seconds. Another kill. 8 kills on the board for us. Second highest hero damage on the team. Third in the game. Red team's core was taking damage a moment ago. I do have to be a little bit careful because we still can lose this game. Just put an egg here. I should probably be putting them on boss too. Speaking of which, can I solo boss with this build? I kind of doubt that I can. But it would be interesting to try. Oh, we definitely can't because our basic build, our toxic buildup on our basic attacks does not apply to boss. That's why. Alright. I'll go start the objective cap. Our siege and soak has been fantastic. Ooh, I could do objective cap, or I could just fight red team here. I'm more tempted to do that. Catch them on the rotation up. If that's even what they're gonna do. For I am the mighty Murky, fear me! Yes! Good heals. We'll take that. We're forcing them off the objective again. They still have yet to find my egg. Which, death does not really matter for me. I really mess up Diablo. If there's a single hero that I do the most damage to, it's Diablo. And then we'll try to peel for my ally because Artanis has appeared to be quite the issue, in fact, this game. So it's a shame because he just has so much spell armor. Oh, and he survives the pufferfish as well, but triple quadra kill, it looks like, on top of red team. I would imagine the Raynor's coming in. Or soloing boss. I don't think with Hyperion he can do that. So he's probably just chilling in his base getting flamed. No R for us for a couple more moments. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Look at him be afraid. We do have to heal a little bit because Core does a lot of damage to my less than 2,000 HP. But that does appear to be the end of game 1. Kind of all over the place, but that's Murky for you. And the build we went is a slime build. One of, like I said, probably my favorite when it works out. But second favorite overall. Akunt at level 1 because there's not a main reason why. It's just what I had to pick at level 1. Into Slime Time, giving us the slows and extra damage is so big. Black Lagoon, because that's whenever we could actually start chasing down enemy heroes. And getting our stacks on the ranged heroes as well. March of the Murlocs, because the slow on top of the slows is incredible. It's like a self-peel for Murky that allows him to be super impactful in team fights. Fish Tank, because that's how we get sustain and we can survive in fights. Toxic Buildup for more Qs, which means more sustain, more damage, more slows. And then finally, making Inky, because the same reason we stated before, more slows, more damage, more Qs. We love it. That was game 1. Now we can't pick any of these talents as we continue into game 2 and 3. So let's go ahead and do it. Hop into game 2 and hopefully have some fun. Alright, we find ourselves inside of game 2 now. We're on Black Cards Bay, and I took a long break in between the other ones. I actually fell asleep after the last game, so if my voice sounds different, that's why. But we use the Q build, so we cannot use Q build in this game. We only have the one-shot build and a tanky variant of the one-shot build, which I'm not sure which one I want to go against that team. A large part of me wants to go for the one-shot build, which is kind of, I call it the one-shot build, but truthfully it's more of just a soaking fiend, which I think is what I'm going to have to go. That's kind of a really good team to go into Murky if we can't go for Slime Time. Like, that's a good Slime Time build because there's a lot of melee. But I think we're probably going to go for the one-shot. So, we have the big eyeball. This is the old, it's like, what are they called on Garden Terror? The Shamblers? I think that's what they're called. And then we got the plushy unicorn, because that actually is one of the few mounts that fits Murky really well, in size and everything. So, that's what we're rocking for the start. I'm hoping friendly team wants to ARAM bottom, and I can double soak top and mid. And for this build, we're gonna be going things like Living the Dream, Slippery When Wet, and trying our best to burst down enemy team, but we'll see how it goes. I think right here is a fine spot for my egg. We'll grab a fishy deal, and here's nice because I can go either right to top lane or right to bottom lane, depending on what we need. Or top to mid, rather. Kind of on the wrong side of him. We slowed him down a little bit, though, which is nice. And, Uther should never use his heals on me. But we'll go right to doing what we do best, which is soak, soak, soak. Which in the early game, it takes 2 Qs and a W to clear out a full minion wave. Friendly team still getting kills. We're up 2 kills to 1 with a lot of heroes low for both teams, though. So interested to see how that will end up panning out by the end. Send out the pufferfish, which I believe pufferfish baseline deals more damage to slimed units, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that's not the case. Alright, I know that there's a talent that does it. I thought it was baseline as well. We'll grab some doubloons from here quickly. We're pretty good at taking camps, all things considered, for what we are. You know, we got an AoE short cooldown ability, so we can spam that out rather nicely. With my Ev being here, we do lose to her. Alright, she's going to go for that, which means I have an opening to clear out the minion wave. Like I said, we do lose to my Ev in the 1v1 in a short burst. But over the course of a game, or over the course of a few moments, we kind of will end up beating her. Because we have such high health regen. Murky has 35 4 health regen at level 4, which is insane to me. I really don't want to lose these gems, so or coins, so we're going to walk away from that. Go clear out this camp, or at least start clearing it out. Because there's probably going to be a fight in middle. I doubt that they're going to stick around to clear that next wave of minions. My egg is still top lane, so if I die, that's where I'm going. And I'm aware of that right now. Kind of a waste of time where I'm at right now. Not a waste of time, but my team could probably use me elsewhere on the map. But I suppose Falstad's not there either, so it's overall even. And that fight is still so close. Uther doing his best to keep everybody alive on our side. I'm going to just keep getting them soaked, though, because if that's what Falstad's going to do, then that's what I'm going to do. We have Living the Dream, and we also have bribe stacks, which we just got enough to bribe this camp down here as well, which we're going to look to do. I doubt that they're coming for it, so we're going to just hit them up with a bribe. Grab these coins, and I'm actually going to base rate here, because I think they'll catch me on the rotation if I don't. And with me having 6 coins, that worries me. If I didn't have the 6 coins in my pocket, I wouldn't care at all. I'm on my way. Nice kill there by Falstad. And it's an auto attack Falstad actually with 10 stacks already. Holy cow. We're going to turn in because we have a big target on our back right now. We've managed to accumulate quite a bit of XP equal to the Falstad, and he's been double soaking 2 lanes. Do we have a taunt variant? We have a smash variant. Okay. I'm thinking I'll probably go... Not probably, I am going Octograb this game. I have to. Slippery when wet for the shorter cooldown on our... E. And we also gain some movement speed when we use our E. There's a bunch of heroes there, so because they're all there, we're going to go steal this camp here from them. Trying to be active at all times. Our hero damage is abysmal with this build. But our map pressure is really strong. At least that's the goal. We'll take the long rotation just to be safe about it, so we don't lose these 3 gems that we've grabbed. And then go defend this camp and anything else that might be here trying to ruin our day. If I get pulled, I need to use my E immediately. I'll even tap for this. I'm still not going to place my egg down here. Not yet. Make sure we're catching that XP. If 2 heroes are here, that means they are way weaker in the actual fight that's happening. I kind of think that they left. So we'll just get the soak here and keep getting our bribe stacks up. How long is this camp? 35 seconds on the camp down here. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this is a pretty good Murky map. Don't know where Diablo and Deckard went. We also have Living the Dream. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's gaining a lot of spell power for us, which lets us one-shot waves much more easily. We'll look to clear out the... I thought there'd be a minion wave here. There it is. So we'll clear this out with a WQ. Oh, we might be dead if he lands the swap, which he did. All right. They'll get these coins off of my dead body. That's a shame. Pray for the E. Oh, thank goodness. E coming in clutch to save me. Send out a puffer fish, which I don't even think we need a slime to kill. Yeah, slime doesn't even need to happen to get that kill there. We have 3 stacks of bribe, which I would love to use on their bruiser camp if I could find my way into doing that. With my tank here, I'll just turn in the 5 gems because, as we've seen, red team does not like us having gems. I could also continue to just take their siege camp. We'll just look to get the kill here. Smash on top for the massive burst damage. And there's a nice coin pickup for my allies. I think Falstad might be here. And if he's not, he's on this camp. Alright, we'll bribe it quickly. Nice. Don't know what happened to Falstad. There he is. Must have just been a little bit late on the rotation. Maybe he was scared of my my Varian, which I do not blame him for that. Not even going to use my Qs because we don't need it to get the stacks of bribe. I could bribe this, but there's nothing really on the map for me to do. So we'll just clear it regularly. cooldown is coming back online, so we can look for the one-shot combo again with our Octograb. And this is kind of how the build's meant to be played, is like a PvP person that gets a pick in the fight to turn the fight into a 4v4, and then just keeps getting picks elsewhere. Yeah, like, oh, it's not even worth me going. I don't even think it's worth me going to that fight. Alright, we'll pick up these gems, these coins. Unless Falstad uses flight, I should get an easy turn in of another 6 coins. They're a little too distracted. Nice heal from my ally, keeps him alive, and actually baits red team into a kill. Well played. Rejuvenating Bubble is now being picked up by myself. Granted me a really good 40% of my maximum HP heal whenever I activate my E, which is on a shorter cooldown from my level 7 talent, just giving us even more health. You're lame. We also lose to him infinitely. Unless Orphea comes in. He just used flight for me. Oh, Orphea, I have a treat for you. Damn. Wasted my altar. I was hoping we could get it off. What killed me was it? It was a basic attack. Yeah, I was hoping we could get it off before the basic attack came. And red team getting their first turn in of the game as well. Like I said, we don't even have to use our... We're not killing those quickly because we want the stacks of bribe, if you were wondering. Alright, we have nothing to do on the map because I don't have my Octograb. That's the only way I can be effective inside of these fights. Place down another one of these, and then that camp's looking juicy to bribe here soon. We'll slime the back line because we lost a little bit of spell power. Same thing, I want the bribe stacks, so we're gonna press W on the minion wave. Cue the back line. We got 4 stacks. I think I can do the camp just fine, like the bruiser camp. So we're gonna go for this one instead. The quick bribe. And maybe even keep pushing now that I'm thinking about it. Like, red team's still not here. Yeah, let's force them to come to me. Try to get them to split, or else they're going to lose a lot of building health. Oh, do I die? That's fine. Wrath of Kod is being picked up, so now our one-shot capability is increased even further because we have a extra 15% of a hero's maximum HP on our R. We're just going to bribe this camp because I want to be in and out of here quickly. Keep putting more pressure on that lane. Could also go for turning in a couple more coins. My Ev is not here, so yeah, that's what I'm going to look to do, is just get the 2 coins that I need to turn in. I mean, we could go for more if we really wanted. That's just going to put such a big target on my back. Where now Falstad will definitely be hunting for me. Yeah, we'll look for the camp. I don't think they need me to turn in, right? Those guys got it. Yeah. I think we can solo this camp with Rejuvenating Bubble. And all of our spell power, of course. Alright, we're just gonna get all the coins, I guess, and put a massive target on our back, but we're still sustaining that map pressure. I mean, our Ahsoka's head over heels everybody else in the game, and the coins we've turned in has been very impactful, I think. Diablo's on that camp. We just saw him use his Fire Stomp. It came and almost hit my egg. I want to be the ones to pick him up. Only grabbing one. And we're going to go fast turn-in. Because typically... Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can fight. I just can't die. Alright, now we're going to run away. Unless Falstad Falstad presses Z to get here, I'll be fine. And even if he does, I have my E up quickly to get out of here. So we'll turn in our 12 coins. And we're kind of playing at the mercy of his game knowledge. All right, we're fine. See, I had my Z, but I really wouldn't save me much. Their camp's up in 14 seconds, and I don't have enough bribe stacks to be able to take it. So we might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Friendly team is going for boss, though. And if I get one more minion wave, we can bribe it, which should be right around here. Hopefully that's enough damage. Nice. He's not even on it. He does have Gust as well. Something just to keep in mind. And a Shark 2 is our final level 20 talent, increasing the damage of our Octograb by a humongous amount. Same thing, getting this lane pushed out. We have 3 catapults here, thanks to the camp that we captured just a moment ago. And we'll just sit back and relax. Friendly team's getting a decent push in top lane by the looks of things. We're going to take middle due to me murking. Or due to minions going and me sustaining pressure as well as being very helpful. Friendly team's getting nearly a full team wipe in the top lane, and that will be the end of the video game by just huge amount of map control. My team was never behind on XP, and it's easy to win a 4v5 when you're not behind on XP. Or when you have a 3-level lead. Yeah, that's why you don't fight 3 levels down. Pretty much. So that was game 2, Murky. A lot less aggro, if you will. Playing a lot more passively and controlling the map. But you can just constantly do stuff. And like I said, that map's really nice because it gives you so many options. There's so many maps and Merc camps to do that we were able to constantly be turning in or soaking a minion wave. We only died one time that game too, which is kind of funny. And we were also effective though. We managed to help the team get 5 kills, which some of them were very impactful. Yeah, 28 coins turned in, over 50% of my team's total coins turned in. That's awesome. The build we went is a Fishy Deal at level 1, into Living the Dream at level 4, Slippery When Wet at level 7, Octograb at 10, Rejuvenated Bubble at 13, Wrath of Cod at 16, and a Shark 2 at 20. Now, this is probably my favorite build to play Murky as, but if the red team is grouping and it's on like a 2-lane map, or even a map where they have someone doing a good job of clearing the waves, you can really struggle. If you get behind on levels, it's really tough to come back with this build. So, it's my favorite, but it's definitely one of the worst. Anyways, that's game 2. So now all the talents we picked in game 1 and 2, we cannot pick in game 3, which means we got one more build, and I'm pretty excited for it. So let's hop into game 3 and hopefully have some fun. Alright, we find ourselves inside of game 3 today. We're on the Garden Terror, and we have already picked the Q build, Slime Time. We just played the one-shot build, and now that leaves us with the final one, which is kind of like a budget taunt variant. Taunt variant on a budget. I really like Murky. I think he's actually a counter to some surprising heroes like Illidan, Tracer, and the big one is Zeratul. So I pick him in ranked against Zeratul often. Anyways, the Skinergy that we got here is Sir Murklot, which is a knight cosplay, as we got the Marshal's mount on top of it. I love the way how Murky hangs on for dear life on horses, and that's what we got rocking for this game. As far as map control goes, or talents, we're gonna be picking up the Fish Eye talent, which I'm kind of thinking placing it right here would be okay. Because that should grant us a lot of control over this middle lane. Or top lane. Yeah, that gives us a whole bunch of vision. Unfortunately, it doesn't cover these bushes, which I would have liked to have seen. But it is covering some of middle to help out my team there. As always with this little Murky, we're just going to go right into soaking. I think Nova might know what we're up to. So, she could be coming top lane to kill me. Or maybe I'm going top lane to kill her. Who knows? So we'll just sit here, watch for any heroes rotating so we can get the jump on them. I mean, if they're not going to do it yet, though, I'm not going to be bothered. They're missing out on all of this XP. Just a significant amount. Yeah, not an issue on my watch. 2 Qs and a W easily clear out this wave of minion in the early game. We'll also do a puffer fish here and go for this camp, because camps on this map spawn not that they spawn earlier, but the objective spawns earlier. And this is good with the matchup that we have, because Murky has an issue with the other 2 builds of just getting one-shot. And red team's gonna get used to one-shotting me. But we will eventually get to the point where they cannot one-shot me. He's looking for that egg. You ain't gonna find it, buddy. It's too easily hidden. Or too obviously hidden. See if we can't mess him up a little bit. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. He'll have to tap now, so he won't have tap for the objective, which is absolutely lovely. Yeah, that's what we love to see. And we're gonna grab tougher fish as well. Man, I was hoping I could grab the body block on him, but we whiffed it. That's fine. We're gonna look for him right here. He thinks we're leaving. We ain't done. Come on, fool. Come on now. Patience is key. This is such a waste of time. If I don't get the kill here, it's such a waste of time. Need a body block to keep him in it. Yes, sir. Get murked on, Murgalurgle. Alright, and yeah, we grabbed tougher fish, which increases the damage our puffer fish deals to slimed targets by 50%. And additionally, the puffer fish itself gains 50 spell armor, allowing it to survive a lot more damage from mages, which is really strong. That objective is still going on, the little fight that's been happening, which we will probably end up losing just by the death of my allies. Place down that pufferfish early so we get the, what do you call that? So it has less chance to die to red team. We're continuing to double soak, so the fact that we're down on a kill matters much less, because we have more XP soaked. That tower should die. Look for the Nova here. She can mess us up if we're not careful, though. Time the Krill is about to be picked up. This grants our basic attacks a stacking slow on top of enemies. That deals damage, not over time. Yeah, it is over time. A stacking slow that deals damage over time, which ends up being really strong. We'll just start the double soak here. Make sure we get that Q out on all of these minions, so we essentially one-shot that that red team. Now, with the way objective is spawning in, I will have to move my egg, I think. Can I get the camp to spawn in? Sweet. We'll try to not move it until red team shows on the map, and then I'll move it at the last second. Yeah, but a stacking damaging ability that also applies a slow is what our basic attacks gain. Sweet. We did not have to move that egg. Really helpful for me. Same thing. Get that Q out there on as many of these enemies as possible. Couple of them rotating up for me, so we're just not going to deal with that. I'll just walk this way. Leave. They're so confused on where my egg is. I love it. So many of them have gone looking for it. Pick up this soak. I could maybe try to steal their camp. We do camps a wee bit on the slow end. But if a hero's there, I can maybe try to mess him up. Like, if a hero's there, it is Illidan, though, isn't it? Yeah. We lose to him, I think. Place it here to see if she's coming. Hey, we got it! That's fine. We caused her to get so low, she's going to now either have to base or not be effective, or use her sippy cup, which she won't be able to use inside of the fight then. I kind of want to fight for this because we have our level 10 advantage. Brightwing just used her Z. We're going to place my egg. No, I was going to place it here, but my team does not want to fight for it, so we can't. I maybe could have stalled. Oh, did they get the stall off? Someone did. Alright, eggs going here. I should have queued first. For that bonus damage we get. Oh, yeah. Good numbers. No. No! Get him! Can I chase her down? No, they're gonna get their, what do you call it, up first? Her dash back up first. Point and click Nova kills our Li Ming, but not before she could cap that objective, thankfully. So, not the end of the world there. Our hero damage has to be relatively solid. And we have done all of this good, and we haven't even hit, like I said, the climax of our build. This hero should be dead. Oh, can we get a twofer? Oh, we might get a twofer here. 2 for 1, maybe? The slows coming out by my ally are huge. Well done. I have to book it into top lane, though, because Illidan is slamming my wall. He might just be looking for me on the rotate, which would be a shame, because he could absolutely run me down. I need to get this pufferfish out ASAP to clear out these minions. Alright. Not too shabby. She's still looking for my egg, which I might have to move my egg if she gets any closer. And I'm going to move it anyways, I think. Place it right here so we get good vision. And we also gain a nice hefty shield from that egg as well. So we now have a little bit more HP than we had a moment prior. Going to go ahead and press our R button, which is causing them to just get all on top of my business. Doesn't bother me at all. Oh, as long as my egg doesn't break. We're going to have to replace that. Alright, we got it down, granting us a little bit more. Nice. So that egg grants us a little bit more health, which is Murky's #1 issue. Is how low on HP he is. We get the objective capped. Our middle lane is getting pummeled by a camp. But we're going to go top lane, I think. Go push top lane a little. Just because friendly team had middle covered. Oh, yeah, there's a couple of them here. Not exactly what I wanted. Can I at least proxy the wave? Yeah, that's pretty good. If that's all we get in middle or in top, I'm fine with that because we're going to get a lot of damage in middle. I was hoping we could have got more done, like, in the other 2 lanes. Maybe this hero will just leave. Or I can maybe possibly one-shot her. I need to land that Q, which I whiffed. That works out fine. We got the kill on her. We killed middle lane. Friendly team's pushing elsewhere. We'll go clear out this with one W. I don't even think I'm going to slime it. I think just the W will be enough. Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll start clearing this out. Just keep our map pressure up. Our soak is still ahead by a whole level now, by the way. I mean, we are, once again, absolute leagues ahead of anybody else in the game when it comes to soak. And we have 2,600 HP, which is quite the number for a silly little Murloc. Hopefully no one's going to be contesting us here, so we can just get another decent little pufferfish out. Try to clear out as many of these minions as we can. The backline mage grants spell armor to everything inside of it, so you want to clear that out first. Yeah, we're getting it done. Fish oil is our 16 talent. I think she's dead if the katas are attacking her. Not that she's dead, but like she's not going to be able to do a whole lot against me with my catapults in here. Minions, winions. I mean, we got her that low. She tapped, she ulted for me. That's so worth it, I think. We'll go get middle. That's the big thing about Murky is it's all like little battles that add up into getting you a win. Oh, it'd be so nice if I could bait this hero with a pufferfish. I need to get it off cooldown though. She healed a lot. Holy cow. She dodged it. Insane. I didn't think she would be able to. And we were a little bit late on it. I'm gonna place this egg. Maybe not. Nova's here and she wants me. This is the real one. I'm 99% sure. Yeah, it is. Where are you going, though? Get wrecked. Get murked on. Hopefully that W is outside of the range of the tower. It looks like it is. So we'll just continue to pressure red team here. And apply the map pressure everywhere on the map for them. Or at least consistently in one spot. Like we have been. I think I can get one more W off. We're going to demount so we can get that mount up a little bit quicker to run away. We've only died twice. And we haven't hit our biggest power spike yet, which is Big Tuna Kahuna at level 20. That's where we're going to go from being effective in these fights to being nigh immortal in a lot of these fights. Placing that a little bit closer, just so red team has less to run back to. I'm going to ping for some assistance here. I pressed my W, it just didn't go off. That's a shame. We nearly killed our healer, though. Might have killed my ally. We're respawning quickly out of this egg with some... respawning quickly out of the egg with a big health bar. And we managed to get a triple kill all together. We'll move this egg even more forward aggressively. So we get that shield on top of us. We can also watch if red team's rotating to us. Bottom's getting pressed nicely. We'll just do a W flyby to try to confirm we get that bottom building captured and taken down. Continuing to expand our XP lead, which has been incredibly good for us this game. Octograb is back up. My egg's in a little bit of an aggressive spot, which I hope doesn't come back to bite me. I think we'll be fine, all in all. Clear that minion wave out with a nice W. Be cool if we could get this. We're going to place the egg right here. And then if friendly team wants to help me out, can maybe get a kill. Alright, big bait. He wanted the egg too bad. Alright, we need to get this egg out of there, though. It's a little bit too aggressive for my liking. Big Tuna Kahuna. We now have 3,600 HP on the board for us right now in this moment. Big damage by our Li Ming player. We are heavily slowed by something. I think it was a pinning shot. Nice Z by our Falstad will get us a kill. We'll place the egg down again to bring our HP bar up to 4,300, which compared to like Li Ming and Falstad, it's almost double. Just to put it in perspective for you. Clear that minion wave out nicely. Go ahead, soak top lane. We're always splitting as much as we can. And if an enemy wants to try to fight us, we can just octo grab them and kill them. It's insanity. Move this egg a little bit forward so we have a good idea of what's going on the map. Should clear that backline minion out, as well as get good siege. Your pufferfish does deal 50% less damage to buildings, structures, so that is one thing to keep in mind. Hoping we can continue to run down these buildings. Nice. We're going to Octo Grab Pufferfish on top of their healer, which we can survive because we have so much HP. We'll use my R to counteract red team's damaging abilities as best as possible, the ult specifically. There's a W for even more slows. Falstad picking up the kill, and their core is taking significant damage. That will be the end of this game. We have ended another game with a 3-level advantage, which is insanity. And we were so darn tanky at the end there. I don't think I died since I got my Big Tuna Kahuna, but the shield that you end up getting from it puts you at, like, I think it's 6,400 HP at level 20. 6,400! That's, like, legitimately the amount of health that a taunt variant has. It's insanity. Arjana played very well that game. Anyways, the build was Fish Eye at level 1, giving us that increased sight range. Really hurt enemy in figuring out where we were. They couldn't rotate as easily and spent a lot of time chasing it. Tougher Fish at level 4 for the increased damage. That helps a lot with one-shotting whenever you do have to use your R. And additionally, the spell armor survives a lot of things in lane, like Kel'Thuzad and Vala will struggle to break it now. Time the Krill, because that slowing, ticking basic attack helps when you're not able to get your Qs on enemies a lot. Octograb at level 10 for obvious reasons. Eggshell is a super underrated talent that, like I said, takes a hero whose biggest weakness is getting one shot and dying, and it just removes that entirely from the board. You're able to place your egg much more aggressively, which you want to do anyway because of Fish Eye to have it closer to the fight, and that's giving you a 35% of your maximum HP, or 35% of your current HP, rather, helping out even more in surviving these skirmishes. Fish Oil, which you could probably swap out for something else if you wanted, but it is just super nice for clearing out minion waves, and if you are trying to one-shot a hero, and just ranged poke in general. And then finally, Big Tuna Kahuna, where you become almost immortal, and one of the strongest heroes in the entire game, in my opinion. Super fun build, super fun video. I hope you guys did enjoy watching it. If you did, please let me know down in the comments, and also let me know what hero you want me to play next, as I do read your comments, and I'll be doing my very best to play what you are commenting. Like I said in my previous videos, I've yet to upload one of these because I'm so far backlogged. Maybe I'll transition to doing 2 a week. I just get concerned doing 2 videos a week that I'll run out of videos and then get stressed, so we're sticking with 1 for right now, but that could change by the time this video comes out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.